to Halloween story time. We're going to read a couple of spooky stories together today, and we're going to make our very own bat hat. You can see Bookie Monsters wearing one here. So let's get started with our first story, Moonlight the Halloween Cat. Moonlight the Halloween Cat by Cynthia Rylant, illustrated by Melissa Sweet, and published by Harper Collins. Read with permission from the publisher. Moonlight loves the night. It is her favorite time. She walks, soft and black, over the grass, along the fences, through the trees. Moonlight loves all the nights, but Halloween is her favorite. Things are a little different. Pumpkins smile at her. Straw laps welcome her. And children are out. Moonlight loves children. She follows them, but they don't see her. She is black like the night. On Halloween, the moon is yellow and wide. Moonlight sits in a tree and watches it. Very late, the owls fly. Moonlight watches them. And sometimes there's a rabbit. Can you see it? Running away? Moonlight walks the night. She sees lights going off in the houses. Now only pumpkins will shine. She sees raccoons on porches. She sees stars in the pond. She sees a dog in its warm little bed. Moonlight is a Halloween cat. It is her favorite night of all. The pumpkins smile, the stars shine, and someone has dropped a candy, a treat for a Halloween cat. The end. Wow, that was a great story. I love how Moonlight had a wonderful adventure on Halloween. Let's read our next story together. Herbert's First Halloween by Cynthia Rylant, illustrated by Stephen Henry, and published by Chronicle Books. Read with permission from the publisher. Herbert was not sure about Halloween. Herbert's father loved Halloween. He was very excited that this was Herbert's first. Herbert's father showed him an old photograph of when he was a little boy on Halloween. It was hard for Herbert to know if it was actually him under that cowboy hat. Can you see him there? That's when I was 3, said Herbert's father. Herbert was not sure. I didn't want to be spooky, said Herbert's father. I wanted to be a cowboy. Can I be a cowboy? Asked Herbert. Yes, you can, said Herbert's father. Can I be a tiger? Asked Herbert. Yes, said his father. Herbert's father measured Herbert from head to toe. He measured him for ears. He measured him for a tail. He measured him for paws with claws. Herbert asked, "Can I roar?" The answer was yes. Herbert would roar on Halloween. He practiced it in his closet. Herbert's father carved a Halloween pumpkin. He gave it a big smile because the pumpkin was so happy to be at Herbert's house. They named it Jack and put it on the porch. Herbert's father told Herbert about the candy. "On Halloween, it's everywhere," said Herbert's father. "Everywhere?" asked Herbert. "You will need a bucket," Herbert's father said. "A bucket?" asked Herbert. "A big one," said Herbert's father, while sewing up a very fine tiger tail. On the last day of October, Jack put on his biggest, brightest smile, and Herbert put on his costume. First the ears, then the tail, then the paws with claws. Herbert took his father's hand. "I'm ready," said Herbert, and because he had been practicing, Herbert gave a very fine roar. "Can you roar just like Herbert?" "Oh, wow!" As they walked from house to house, Herbert saw other children in their costumes. The little ghosts said, "Boo!" but Herbert said, "Roar!" Just as Herbert's father had promised, candy was everywhere. Herbert roared many tiger thank yous. Then it was time to go home. "You were a very good tiger," said Herbert's father. "I might be a bear next time," said Herbert. "Bears can be scary," said Herbert's father. "Are you sure?" Herbert gave it some thought. The answer was yes. He was sure. The end. Herbert sure was brave on his first Halloween, wasn't he? Now let's make a craft together. Let's make a bat hat, just like Bookie Monsters. If you come down to the Centennial Library at 50 East Street, we have some craft kits available that have some black strips of paper, some black wings, white teeth, and googly eyes inside. All you'll need is your own glue. You can come and pick one up while supplies last, or you can make your own at home. What you'll need is 2 or 3 black strips to make the band of the hat, and you'll glue those together. And you can fit it to your head and make sure it's the right size. That's what we did with Bookie Monster's hat. And then once you know you've got the right size, you glue it together at the back, just like this. Then you'll have your wings. You can give them a little fold on the edge to help them stick on better. Put a little bit of glue there. There's one wing. And a little bit of glue there. There's another wing. Then we'll add our googly eyes, put some glue on the back. One there for our bat. And did you know that bats don't use eyesight at night to find their way? They can see, but because it's so dark out, they use a special tool called echolocation. It helps them to find their way. And if you'd like to learn more about that, we've got some great books on bats at the library that you can borrow. Now we're going to add our teeth. We'll be all done. Oh, we've lost our wing here. It'll be all done. You can put on your spooky bat hat, just like Bookie Monster. Thanks for joining me for Halloween Story Time. We'll see you again soon. Bye!